in Atlanta, there is a big celebrity panel on overcoming obstacles, and that panel features retired WNBA player. This is our camera right here, Chamique Holdsclaw, giving a wave. And of course, retired NBA player Etan Thomas. Thank you guys so much for being here. What a serious conversation to have. And you guys are so graceful when you discuss your lifestyles and what happened in your childhood and how not everybody has the perfect childhood. And you have to look at that to make sure that you succeed later on in life. So first off with you, talk to us about some of the challenges that you have faced and how people can relate to you guys out there.
Well, you know, I've gone through different challenges at different stages in my life, you know, from growing up in a situation where both my parents were alcoholics to going through a really tough relationship with my mom. And as an adult, you know, realizing that my dad was schizophrenic and I also had like mental health issues. So it's been an up and down struggle, but you know, I stay persistent, and that's what I tell kids, you know, life is going to happen, but you got to keep fighting.
And the same with you. I mean, the childhood is never perfect.
It never is, you know, and hearing those stories from people who young people have seen on the rest on the court or on the field just becomes inspirational to them. So we're not, you know, here saying that we're perfect or anything like that. We're using our stories of what we've had to overcome in order to inspire somebody else. So, you know, I came up in a single parent household. I could have gone a whole lot of different directions. A lot of my friends joined gangs and never made it to the NBA, even though they should have. So just telling them that story is that, you know, you're in control of your destiny. You have to make the right choice and make the right decisions. And a lot of people have had it tough, not just you. So, you know, if you don't believe us, you could hear Antonio Davis talk about it, or Theo Ratliff, or Sekou Smith, or all these other people talking about the different choices and decisions that they had to make.
As the platform that you guys have as NBA and WNBA players and your colleagues that will be with you tonight, how does that allow you to reach these kids in a very special way?
Well, you know, they look at us as these superstars, like we talked about earlier. They're like, oh, Chamique Holdsclaw, Etan Thomas, you know, Sekou Smith. They see us on television, but really, like we said, we're real life people. We have like struggles, and you know, it's not about the glitz and glamours. And I tell these kids, first thing they want to know when you walk in someplace, what kind of car do you drive? It's not important, but we have a platform, and we're lucky we have the opportunity to sit there and break it down to them, you know, and be real and be honest.
And what do you think is the question that the kids will always ask you every time? Because you're doing this here in Atlanta tonight, but you guys go all over the country.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the times after hearing us talk and hearing us speak, you know, they don't know the mountains that we had to climb to get to where we are. You know, sometimes people think that you just wake up and she's just automatically Chamique Holdsclaw and can play at the level that she can play. But it took a lot of hard work to get there, a lot of making the right decisions, a lot of avoiding certain situations that would have stopped her from achieving her goal. So those are the questions that they want to hear more in depth about, because, you know, they just didn't think of it like that. They see the end result. They see you, you know, dunking or shooting a three or in the movies or something like that, but they don't see what it takes to get there.
I want each of you guys to answer this. Do you think that your purpose in life was to play basketball or to do what you're doing right now?
I know personally, my purpose is to do what I'm doing. My grandmother always told me as a kid, you know, basketball, you have to use it as a tool. It's going to set you up for other things. When she told me that, I didn't understand what she says, but going out in the community now and doing this work, I feel like this is my purpose. I just love giving back and affecting change.
And is that the same with you?
Well, yeah, my mother's a teacher, and she told me from a young age that basketball was just a platform, a step to get to where I need to go. And she would have me come and speak to her class. You know, she taught high school, and I was in college. And I was like, Mom, I'm just a little bit older than them. What am I going to really tell them? She's like, no, you need to tell them. You need to talk to them. They need to hear positivity from you. I just kind of continued doing it from that point.
We certainly hope that the moms and the parents who are out there listening to your inspiring conversation right now, and you touch people so easily. Just in the 3 minutes, I hope that our viewers got to feel that too, because they have an opportunity to bring their children out at this free community event. Here it is, 7 p.m. tonight at Atlanta Berean Seventh-day Adventist Church at 291 Hamilton E. Holmes Drive. That is in Northwest Atlanta. Thank you guys so much for your
Thanks so much for having us, Michelle.
We'll be right back.
All right, thank you, Michelle.